What's up? Rageroom578 here. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate. Alright, so last episode, we basically spent the entire episode just talking, because, well, I mean, that's how this game can be sometimes. Unfortunately, though, when I came back, though, all the things I did in the last episode didn't, matter, because, well, and I forgot to save. But the good thing is, though, is that I've already talked to some of the people that we talked to in the last episode. Like, I saved that goblin again. And now we're back to where we are. So, if you guys remember the last episode, now, one of the young tieflings was caught stealing. And now she's being held under trial by the druids. So, we need to try to get her out. But before we do that, though, let's go ahead and level our boy Will up. Alright. Alright, we need to try to make him more of a battle mage. React to your next attacker with flame damage. You know, an additional... That sounds pretty good, actually. So we're gonna go with this one. Alright, Eldritch Invocation. In your study of occult lore, you have unearthed Eldritch Invocation fragments and forbidden knowledge to imbue you with an abiding magical prowess. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we definitely need the beast speech, and then I think we went with devil's sight as well, just so we can like see the curses or whatever. Or no, we can see what's inside. Alright, we'll go ahead and just do that. There we go. Alright, cool. So now let's go ahead and go inside and see if we can try to get the tiefling out without having to kill anyone.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Alright, prisoner, she's just a child.
She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Alright, I am versed in the ways of justice. Make a case and I will pass justice. Wait, what? And I will pass judgment. I wonder if that means to basically, like, so even though she is a thief, let's just see. I just want to see what it looks like, so we'll go ahead and add another bonus just to make sure we can actually get it. Okay, we didn't even need it, but hey, I'll take it.
Very well. I'll defer to your ruling.
I can't believe that worked.
My circle has offered grace to these outsiders. We gave them shelter from storm. We nourished their bellies. In return, these devils lured in a horde of goblins. And their spawn stole the one relic that might keep us safe. We've taken back our relic. But I will keep the fiend caged till our protection rite is complete.
And what do you have to say for yourself, child?
I was scared. They said when the rite was over we'd have to leave. But there's goblins out there and worse. And it's nice here. So I took the idol. I thought maybe then we could stay. Please let me go. I'll be good, I swear.
Well, Paladin, what say you?
So if you remember, yeah, we're a paladin in terms, so we're the ones who, you know, basically, we're sworn an oath to make good choices and protect the weak. So, you know, I guess because of this, because the first time I played this, I didn't get this kind of, you know, what is it, conversation path or whatever. But because we're a paladin now this time, now we did, so, let's see. But I mean, obviously, I'm just gonna let her go. So, return the girl to her family. She's made amends, and you have your relic.
Thank you! Thank you, thank you!
Sif, Sif, Tila, to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Considering that none of us is like are feeling the pain and stuff in our hands. Obviously, it has no connection to the tadpoles. So, all right.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Monster? Too kind. A demon, more like.
Yeah, you're protecting your own. Sometimes cruelty is required.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
You can't just force these people out, though.
I am First Druid now. I protect the Circle, whatever the cost. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to the Tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
It seems I best speak to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Alright, so it seems like the druid needs these Zevlors to leave as they get done with the...
My fear's hardly irrational when you see the fangs on those things. I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone.
I'll try to avoid wolves in the future where possible.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
Alright. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and switch to Will. And then we'll go ahead and activate our things where we can speak to animals. This is the one main reason why I really want Will in the party, just because we can speak to animals. Otherwise, I feel like we'd be like missing like out on like half the games. No,
So,
dickhead.
we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
Alright. Oh my god, come on, game. There we go. Animal handling, try to get closer. Alright. Nice.
The wolf's fur bristles. He wants to jump, wants to bite. His eyes dart back and forth as he sniffs the air. He can't see them anymore, but he can smell them. Many, many strangers.
Good boy, Chase.
The wolf bares his teeth. He doesn't take orders from you. He would chase you down if not for his master.
Yeah, I think someone needs to take your balls, boy.
Pride of the gate.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
He's been pestering you. I'll teach him a lesson.
Silence. Your help is not required. Not by me, at least. Leave. You are not wanted here.
Okay, cool. Alright, anyways.
So that's progress.
Let's go ahead and see what else we can find out and explore. I know there's a person here that we can actually talk to and that we can talk
What
more
will
about.
the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
My boy, I don't know what the hell you're doing here, but you need to be like on some kind of fashion cover, because damn. You're way too good looking, no homo, to like be in a cave.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Is there anything I can do to help?
A moment. This may be kept. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
I need help. Healing. Looks like I came to the right person.
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
I'm more than tired. Something crawled into my eye.
Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles.
You know of them? Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
That's pretty. That looks cool.
There's something in... This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Okay. So is everyone being captured by mind flayers these days? I didn't think it was a common experience.
Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
No, I'll stay. I'd rather know exactly what you're up to.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
What's that plant? Will it help?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
No.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
I can merge my mind with it with anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a mind flayer ship, I was kidnapped and infected.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me. So I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I thought you could cure me. What about that branch of yours?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Well, you must have learned something from studying them.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
So, I'm guessing that was some good news, right?
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
So, you think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Alright, I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Ah, because, like, as a paladin, I guess you have to swear an oath before you actually become a paladin.
Never tried it,
And yeah, so obviously
nonetheless.
you just talked. Anyway, so yeah, so as a paladin, you know, you swear an oath, and there's actually something that happens if you break your oath.
Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
So, alright, I'm gonna see if anybody got anything to talk
You're
about.
staring at me again. What do you want?
I don't know, dude. You're just so cool. I don't know why I don't have more options to talk to you.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
So how does the Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil in the hells?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevil Zariel's own. Chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
And who is the source of yours?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Let's move on to other matters.
All right. Anything more we should discuss?
Tell me, Will, how did you actually become the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
Whatever became of the boy, I wonder.
I left him with his uncles. 5 years on, and he's flourishing. If only every child was so lucky. I mourn the ones I could never save, whose cries I never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
And before that? Oh, wait a minute, hang on. Never heard of you. Well, it's nice to finally put a face in the name.
And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
I've noticed your stone eye. Did you lose it in battle?
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Fair enough.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
Maybe we should get to know each other a little more.
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
If you're not comfortable, I guess I won't press you.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Alright. So, man, that was actually interesting because, like, that whole entire conversation with the dwarf, when I was a ranger, she stabbed me anyways, but I noticed that, you know, that was the poison and stuff like that. That's why, you know, I already knew what was kind of going to happen. But it's interesting how I managed to convince her not to stab me without having used a skill check or anything like that. So, I'm wondering if me being a paladin had anything else to help out with that.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
I swore a note to stop a terrible deed like that. Monsters like her.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
How did what the hell? Kagha take over the whole robe?
She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay. But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the right will survive long outside.
Well, if no one's looking for Halsin, I guess I could do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
No need to fret. I'll find him.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Alright.
Come, Silver. Stay close.
So, essentially what's happening is that to protect the grove, I guess from goblins or whatever, the druids are doing the ritual outside here. But for some reason they want to kick all the tieflings out, you know, the devil people. But if they kick them all out, because the devil people aren't fighters, if they're all kicked out, they won't survive out there by themselves, you know, with all the goblin ambushes and, you know, whatnot. So...
Show some dignity and leave. You've burdened this place with your troubles long enough.
I'm lucky I can't take a shit right in front of you. Nope, that's another coin for the swear jar. But, yeah, so now we're gonna have to I guess, to make the best of both worlds, we're gonna have to try to get the Typhlings out, but make sure they're safe. Hello, I did not see this the first time.
No, that doesn't work. Damn it. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
What's that tune you're singing?
More like butchering. Don't know why I bother.
Are you alright?
No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't. Nothing fits, you know?
Well, I guess I can see if I can help.
It can't hurt. I have an extra loot, if you want.
Alright, so the first things first, what's the song about?
My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars. A huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble. Like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect.
I'll keep going. What would you say to your teacher if she were here right now?
That it's okay. That I'll be okay. And thank you for everything.
Alright, that's what your lyrics needs to say.
Moon, moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Wait.
I expect people listening to the mixtapes while we're playing this episode already. Damn. Exploration is so important in this game because I totally missed this part the first time through. I cannot believe how much I missed the first time through.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will
stars tonight, smile and pain will fade away.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's almost good. Worthy of a few tears.
Thanks. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
I'm sure your teacher would be proud to see you now.
She'd yell at me for that clunky verse. And make me play till my fingers were raw. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
I hope we see her again, you know, at some point in the game. Cause that's I don't know why, but like, even the NPCs, like the non-playable characters, are really interesting. So hopefully there'll be more to it.
It hurts! It hurts! Please, make it stop!
You gotta be kidding me. Shh, ruining the song.
Don't you think it's awful? We'll save you, poor soul.
The critters start a duet of their own.
What the fuck
attempting
am I
to
watching?
drown out the bard's music. They look at you expectantly.
Sing along with the bard and loudly and off key as you can. Ah, no, that's messed up. Shut up, I want to hear the bard.
Oh no, whatever shall we do?
More witless creatures. More ear bleed. My head is melting. I'm leaving before the damage is permanent.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Alright. So before I don't want to go too far out of here, but I want to go back and make sure the Typhoon made it back to her mom. Follow up.
Singing.
It's beautiful.
Okay, let's go back to the Typhoon place before we, you know, get lost, because holy shit, what is going on, man? I'm finding so many new things now in this game, and I don't know what direction we're going in.
Stupid and reckless.
I cannot believe I missed so much, though.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a gnoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
You've been hopefully making another kid. Oh, I hope we'll meet again under better circumstances.
Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Alright, Volkir Snake Whisper. Will is inspired. Doesn't need to learn more. Arabella is safe for grateful parents. Attention, blah blah blah. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and investigate that singing now. Hopefully it's not another Silent Man. I had to take care of one yesterday in Elden Ring. Yeah, that was so weird too. But it was pretty cool, so.
Listen.
A sweet melody beckons you. It vibrates with magic. A harpy's charm.
Oh my god, it is another siren harpy, same thing, you know. There's no way I should mess this up. Yeah.
The suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are free.
No. It's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer.
Boobies!
Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get
Hey man, now I understand. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Well, come rip it out then, bitch. Opportunity attack. Okay, I didn't even get the chance to. I didn't even get the chance to move anything, bro. The game better not be playing by itself. Oh, okay. You just get a free attack. Whatever. Alright. Also should be able to do something else, I think. No, probably not, so. Right. Cameras, seriously. One hit? Are you fucking joking? Oh, that is some major horseshit right there, man. One hit. I feel like the game is playing mostly by itself because I can't, like, I didn't even move Asterion. He just moved himself and he got himself fucking killed. That's some bullshit. Some major ass bullshit. I don't know how you missed it when you were literally right on the other fucking side. Go beat that. Oh, where are you going? Yeah, I think we're going to be restarting this battle very soon. Oh my god, you're going to kill me again, aren't you? Whatever, man. Fucking one-shot me. Oh my god. You missed that, but whatever. The camera's so weird. I don't understand why it like doesn't I might as well just load the game. I don't understand why it doesn't like follow the person as they're moving and stuff like that. And again, what was that shit with like Asterion moving on his own and the Harpy getting a free hit? Like what? Whatever, man. So I don't know how to do it, but I kind of hope, if not wish, there is a thing where we can like move a character on their own, you know, like outside the party. I believe you can do that in Divinity Original Sin too. And it was very nice because, you know, then we can like set up for a battle, but I haven't figured out how to do that in this game yet. Ah, okay, no, no.
Is someone singing?
It's beautiful.
Alright.
What a day. Like a wraith.
Such a pretty song.
Can't give up now.
Alright, we'll see if this will work now. We'll go ahead and save the game here too. And hopefully I don't die in one stupid hit, dude. That is so stupid.
A sweet melody beckons you. It vibrates with magic. A harpy's the sup.
No. Yes.
Alright. Oh my god. Whatever. Is that why? It's because they're being lured. I'm thinking like we need to like come back and like do this later. Look, I can't even play. Wait, can I not get a stereo in? Here we go. Yeah, fuck it. We'll come back to this light later. We're definitely like a low level to deal with these guys right now because we're just gonna get one shot. And like if there's a boss that's gonna one shot you, then yeah, fuck off. Unless it's Ghost of Tsushima. So because today like we were able to take care of a boss who was able to one shot me. It took a couple tries, but at least it was, you know, we were able to do it. Unlike in this game, where I mean, you know, it's based off of luck at the end of the day. Enjoy the musical shit. Alright. Alright. Ooh, I wonder where this is going. So now we're definitely going off of like territory and stuff like that. All new places. Alright. Alright. And jump here. That's the good thing about this game. At least we can like just come back to it later.
That's curious.
Oh, nice. Found a treasure chest. Can I use it, please? Video game? There we go. Grease bottle and some gold. Alright, that's not bad. It's not a bad catch. Alright, let's go ahead and if I can remember what button it is. There we go. Character sheet. So I've been kind of thinking, you know, like with the whole, you know, with just the game itself, like everybody having a voice line during the cutscenes except you. And I'm thinking that the devs may have done that intentionally. Because when you play these tabletop games, you know, in real life, that's, okay. That's kind of how you're meant to play, you know. You're meant to interact with the game by using, you know, by saying the words and stuff like that. The way it goes is that, you know, you have a game master. And he basically controls the game. He's basically the narrator that we hear, you know, every once in a while and stuff like that. That's the game master. And then, you know, of course, a person will speak If there's not somebody in your party that is speaking, then, you know, the game master will speak for, like, that random person. And then, we'll go ahead and wait for everybody to come along. So, I just realized that Asterian's still in sneak mode. Oh, did you just notice how he's whispering now? That's pretty good. Alright, let's see if we can get him out of it. There we go. But yeah, the game master will speak for him. But yeah, so essentially though, like, you know, because you're role playing, like, this is your character, this is you, you know. So I think that's just, I think it's pretty cool. And if that's what their intentions was, hopefully they're not gonna like somehow make it this far into my video, a random YouTuber video, and say, oh yeah, that's a good excuse, let's go ahead and go with that, you know. Hopefully they've already said it or something like that. So all right, I think that our next goal should be is to find Karlat, this beast that Will is hunting, find Halsin so we can get this crap out of our head. Why does he still have a, oh yeah, because we
Our
didn't
little Hellion told us what happened.
talk to him. So there we go. Alright, so Will's inspired now. Let's go ahead and do we have a journal? Yeah, here it is. Alright, inspiration. Alright, Volkir, you're a champion of the common people, challenging tyrants and monsters to protect the helpless. Saving innocent in imminent danger will make your legend grow. Well, I am a paladin after all, so. Alright, inspirational events. Okay, I see. So, Asterion is a charlatan. You're an expert in manipulation, prone to exaggeration, and more happy to profit from it. Bending the truth and turning allies against each other will lead to greater success down the road. And then Acolyte, which is me and Shadowheart. You have spent your life in service to a temple, learning sacred rites and providing sacrifices to the god or gods you worship. Serving the gods will discover, and discovering their sacred work will guide you to greatness. So, pretty much just doing what I do. So, alright. I'll go ahead and, first of all, we need to find a vendor, which I believe I know where one is. I'm pretty sure it's actually supposed to be over here in this direction. Yeah, we need to go over here anyways.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child.
Oh, I remember the vendor was,
If the
actually.
druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Leaving the grove is the best option, and I can help.
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly.
Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter.
The Blade of Frontiers has done what he can to help us prepare for the journey, and we're grateful. But it'll be a short journey if the goblins still own the roads.
By the Triad, there is only one correct answer. Refuse him, and we sentence these people to die.
Kill the Goblin Horde leader. I'll see what I can do.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins... You're the one who helped to the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
Alright. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and sell off some of the wares that I don't need. And I think I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode because we are actually reaching the 50-minute mark. So, again, another episode where we're really just talking and stuff like that. But you know, I've kind of noticed, because I've actually listened to a tabletop game off of Skyrim once. And that's kind of like what it can be sometimes. Sometimes, you know, there are battles and stuff like that. And other times there will be episodes where I'm listening to, you know, I'm listening to the podcast as it goes on. I'm not watching it.
Overwhelmed. Well met. Is
And
there anything you need?
sometimes,
At first, just some bits and bobs.
and then sometimes, like, yeah, that's just the entire episode. That they just sit around and they're just, you know, they're interacting with each other, talking to each other, you know, stuff like that. So, and I don't mind it, to be honest. So, it's kind of, it's just different. 411, 411. When you miss an attack, you deal 100 damage anyways. That's pretty good. I might actually be using that. So, give me the Warhammer. Alright, we'll go ahead and see if we got anything better for any of us to wear. So that's a 15. And that, wait, that's a heavy armor. I don't think that's gonna work on anyone. So train shirt. Okay, so that's a medium armor. Let's see what. That goes for 14. No, that's a 13. No, here it is. Okay, yeah, so that's a 14. And that actually is better for Shadowheart. Alright, what about Will? Will only has 11. Asterion, he has 11 as well. But he's wearing light armor. Will is also wearing light armor. Okay, so yeah, so Shadowheart wears medium armor. Okay. And then you got these other medium armors. Okay, and here's a light armor. The thing is, though, they're expensive as hell. So we gotta be careful what we're spending our money on. This is, it says 5 to 13 damage. Instead of one hand. Yeah, it seems like it's a one hand. How much does this cost? 137. That's not too bad. How much does 4 to 11? This does 5 to 13. Let's go ahead and do this. This one's way better. There we go. Alright, and then 2 to 9. And how much does that cost? That's 210. So hold up. Okay, so we're gonna have 289 left. I don't know if I want to go ahead and spend the rest of the money on shit, so I think I might just do it like that. And we'll just have a piece of armor for ourselves.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Alright, let's go to the carriage shoot real quick. Alright. Okay, hang on, I'm being stupid for a second. There it is. Couldn't find where it was.
I won't leave them behind.
You're going to get us killed.
Alright, so Gloves of Power, Absolute Bane on a melee hit, possibly inflict a 1d4 penalty to the attack rolls and saving throws. Alright, so that's going to be very good for, say, either Shadowheart or me, because, I don't know, like, I don't want Asterion to be the bow. I want him to actually go up close and use his knives, for the most part. So, and honestly, now I'm looking at it, I don't even know if anyone else have any gloves on, including me. There we go. I'm just gonna wear it. Screw it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and call that an episode. So, a lot in this episode, man, and some stuff that I didn't even see, like, when I first went through it. So, that's pretty awesome. But, Yeah, as I've said, man, sometimes like if you ever watch a tabletop game or you actually like listen to the podcast, sometimes this is how it's gonna be. Like sometimes it's just, you know, talking, conversating. So, and honestly, I don't mind it too much as long as it's interesting. And I don't know about you guys, but I mean, I find it pretty interesting. So I like some of the story. I'm really loving the characters and all.
You're staring at me again. What do you want?
Staring, you're so cool. He's definitely my favorite character. I don't know why. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and call it an episode there, like for the last time. So, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.